Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of August 2019 career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the first Lenormand deck in order to get a big picture view of the energies that will be available to whichever Gemini I'm reading for during this general reading on into and through the second half of August 2019. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless this Gemini with clearly defined messages in the area of career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance. Now, should these messages resonate and you'd like more information, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings, and the price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so on the bottom of the first Lenormand deck, we have a Gemini who is dealing with the mountain energies with some form of obstacles. Let's see why. Okay, feeling like the path ahead is a long and difficult one, having to go through a process to get to the blessing on the other side, therefore wanting to kind of go away from these obstacles. So Spirit's advice is to, with a magnifying glass, look a little deeper at what it is you are supposed to be learning about yourself up to this point in your life's path journey. What is it that you need to let go of, that you may have felt regretful about, with kindness in your heart? Okay? What is it that caused obstacles in your life in the past? Now it's time to plan your future. So Spirit is giving you the bridge and is bridging you into the direction of finding more clarity about your future in the second half of August, especially by the third or fourth week, starting today, August 17th, 2019. Now, there will be some form of communication or paperwork that's going to be making this Gemini feel a little bit burdened. They're not sure if they want to devote themselves to a wish come true. Spirit, I feel with these two cards, is saying it is time to come up with new hopes, wishes, and prayers when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Music, singing, poetry, photography, pottery. Devote yourself to something new, and that will free you from the burden of indecision about where you want to go next with your life's path journey. Spirit is saying when it comes to someone who may have felt like a soulmate connection, it is indeed time to sweep away from that old connection and to open yourself up to new kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations. For some Geminis, it's time to move into the direction of leadership, starting your own small business in the evenings or weekends, and or wanting to connect and communicate with someone who's been giving kind words and messages, who is in a leadership position or is of a bigger build. Yeah, there's indecision here by the last week of August 2019 about security and stability. Should I move towards this greater position of authority? Should I go towards someone who has great abundance in their life? There's indecision about the next chapter of your life. So Spirit's advice is to definitely come together and meet up and negotiate with someone at a business and organization so that you can move into a more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. What is it that makes you shine brightly in your life, that fulfills you day to day? Spirit saying with the ring energies, it's time to devote yourself to just that, because you're still going to be trying to get to the truth of what is my soul purpose? What is the direction I'm being guided to go towards next with my life? And it's causing some anxiety with the mice there. Now, Spirit is showing up with two very spiritual cards saying we are here to help guide you into the path of your highest, best good. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and know that divine timing is at work. Spirit is going to give you signs and synchronicities as you wait patiently and slowly plan your long-term future. Because something came to a quick and swift ending when it came to maybe your childhood, friends from the past, an old playful situation or connection. There may be, by the end of August, the realization that someone has been carrying the snake energies of lies and deceit, or that you are fearful of accepting a new opportunity tied to a group of people, community, society, social media, technology. Spirit saying roll the dice and take a risk so that you can let go of paths that no longer serve you. Connections, situations, and circumstances that have come to an end with the coffin energies because they were supposed to at this time. Free yourself from trying to cling to whatever has ended and get excited about where you want to travel or move towards next in your life. Because I think this Gemini is going to be struggling with the maze energies during the second half of August. Which way do I go? Should I or shouldn't I? Am I making a mistake and it's keeping you stuck or trapped? So they're saying get really passionate and excited about something you want to work on, maybe within your home environment. Some are maybe hoping to come into, single Geminis may be hoping to come into a connection with a passionate masculine that feels lucky. Or you may meet someone during the last week of August 2019, single Geminis, who's going to bring out that passionate energy within you. And I saw that before. So the burden really is what are you devoting yourself to now? Where are you wanting to go towards next? Because you could receive some form of communication or paperwork and make your wishes come true as you sweep away from what used to be old connections, circumstances, situations, and now figure out what is my soul purpose? What is the direction I'm meant to go? What am I supposed to be remembered for? Some may be sweeping away from someone who is financially abundant, secure, and or stable. Some are able to sweep away from the old in general because new wishes are coming true when it comes to a new financial offer, opportunity, or soulmate connection in a new direction. Around the 24th, I just got of August. And then this, because of these kind words and messages, this Gemini is starting to think more about their stability and security, but there's still a need to wait for more clarity, is what I'm hearing. So on the bottom of the second Lenormand deck, wow, we've got two foxes here now. So somebody's trying to sneak away from a responsibility is one thing I'm hearing, whether it's you or someone else, Gemini. You may be recognizing that you were hoping for the devotion of another and it began to burden you, and now you're recognizing that this person has sly and cunning energies, that they are not to be trusted. So the obstacles is do I want to go towards someone who cannot be trusted? How do I move towards greater abundance in my own life? So at the anchor, you could definitely, from the third going into the fourth week right now, find more stability and security and abundance in your life, and Spirit's going to guide you with wisdom of the lilies as to how you can move into greater abundance. Somehow you're going to be receiving kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts, but you're still feeling burdened because of sly and cunning behavior somewhere in a situation. So Spirit is saying it is important to bring a quick and swift ending to whatever is burdening you or whoever, and to now really focus on money, finances, career. You may hear kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts from someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But there's still a lot of confusion from the fourth going into the fifth week of August 2019. So again, wait for more clarity before choosing a new path, a new direction, especially when it comes to love and romance. We have a Gemini who's a little bit bored and mischievous and is hoping that their wishes are going to come true, that there will be a karmic connection, a lucky direction heading their way. And then there's like attention, recognition, feeling like a kid again in connection to someone who is a well-dressed masculine, someone who may be in a leadership position. Texting, talking, tweeting with this masculine is going to help for you to give birth to more kind words and messages. They're saying commit to allowing for old connections to end. Now you have the broom energies, a message coming in, maybe regarding commitment for some of you around the 25th of August, but you're being provided with the broom energies to sweep away from that communication, to instead focus on the beautiful life you are creating for yourself and what you've learned about yourself up until now. Wait until you have the clarity you need when it comes to the next chapter of your life. You have the key to recognizing lies and deceit when communicating with and to another. You'll know that something's not right if you're feeling anxious about communication or connection with someone at the end of August. And then you're trying to find more clarity again. So let's bring this together with the 2 Lenormand decks and a 5-card spread. Some are feeling burdened when it comes to money, again, or maybe someone who has water in their chart. And Spirit's saying bring a quick and swift ending to any confusion you may have. Speak your truth about maybe the area of love and romance and the path ahead. Don't act on anything if you are confused in any way. Pay attention to when you feel anxious, because you have the key to moving towards or away from something. You have the ability to create the next chapter of your life. So look at this. Somebody's sneaking away from something or recognizing that they need to go away from someone who cannot be trusted. In the 3rd, going into the 4th week of August 2019. And then we have obstacles when it comes to someone in a leadership position, someone who is of a bigger build, someone who is financially abundant, secure, and stable. So here you are still searching from the 4th going into the 5th week of August 2019, Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, looking closer at a situation regarding the anchor energies of security and stability. By the last week of August 2019, there is a realization of a spiritual transformation for this Gemini, the ability to recognize how far you have come, who you are, and now where you want to go next. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities in the last week of August 2019, because Spirit's going to be bringing you some wisdom about your long-term future. And that wisdom is going to, again, come in the form of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, or a reason to celebrate. And that's going to bring you out of confusion into some truth, into the light about what path you are being guided to go towards next. So a lot of people are being guided, just let go of who and or what no longer serves you, what has fallen away, and move towards what you were meant to be or do at this time. Let go of any regrets with kindness in your heart, so that your positive energy will bring in blessings for you in your own personal journey. Now I'm being guided to bring in the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue and to do a circle spread for further clarification. So we have someone who is unsure. Should I give this relationship a chance or not? Should I go away from a situation because I do not know of their devotion to me? Therefore, I'm feeling burdened. Know that you are very attractive in the 2nd half of August 2019, Gemini. As you enjoy day-to-day life, as you enjoy what it is that you like to do, that inspires you and fulfills you in your own personal journey, you're going to be able to free yourself in the relationship sector from a situation by which you were wanting to work on a partnership, wanting to give a situation a chance. Spirit saying take back control of your life in the area of relationships. I feel in the 2nd half of August 2019, instead, in your creative aspects position, know that your love life will benefit as you forgive others, your parents, family, friends, exes, whatever, in your actions position. As you move towards your own personal joy and inspirations in your own personal journey. We have a true love energy coming, a romance of a lifetime, kind words and messages, flowers, gifts, or invitations. And emotionally, we have a Gemini who's still saying, I need to let go and heal. I need to free myself because Sometimes if our path is taken up by the energy of someone who doesn't belong there, if we can imagine ourselves from going away from that energy and opening up to what Spirit wants to bring our way, we will open that space in our path for another. So look at that. Subconsciously, Spirit's saying, remain optimistic about your love life. Know that positive thinking, just like I said, is what's going to help to bring romance to you. So this is obviously a single Gemini. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit saying, don't worry as you are healing and letting go and freeing yourself and clearing your mind and thinking positive about the future. You will be able to eventually make a decision about another. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize that there's just not enough traction or chemistry in connection to a situation whereby you wanted to give it a chance. Taking action to recognize either a new true love, a new person, or the realization that who you thought was a romance of a lifetime is actually an energy of unrequited love. And now you can separate and remain optimistic. Now you can free yourself and enjoy romantic connections and communications with others. So during the second half of August 2019, now is a time to really let your friends help you. Trust and have faith in Spirit that as you are playful and optimistic, Spirit will send someone towards you. Keep an open mind and make sure you start out with heart-to-heart conversations about what you want in a partnership. And just pay attention to the red flags. For some of you, there's a test that has to be let go of so that someone new can come in. So focus on you, what you want to create for yourself, what you want to be remembered for during the second half of August. Hand your worries to Spirit and say, please bless me with the right one, not a specific person. But trust that Spirit will bring a soulmate your way as you free yourself from some form of unrequited love. Yeah. What you want wants you, but if you are hung up on another person in some way, Gemini, that person cannot come in, right? Spirit doesn't want to send a soulmate in if your mind is on someone else. So recognizing with the sacred Fool energies that you are in control of your life, that someone cannot play with your energy like a puppet, that you have grown and now are recognizing how far you have come in your life, what you've learned about yourself, and what form of legacy that you want to create for the future. Because beyond the mind of what has taken place, your heart still beats to find your truth. So now's a time to relax and be at cause when it comes to what you know you were sent here to do. Put your energy into, again, music, singing, photography, pottery, poetry, whatever it is that fulfills you personally day to day in your own journey. So this card means time for a passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment in your love life. What you desire is on its way. If you've been shamed, judged for, made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your heart. Trust in what you truly want, not the substitutions and make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passion, playful purpose, and fulfillment into your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, I want to write, I want to help animals, I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process. Beautiful. So again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.